Each year, more than 200 million passenger and light truck replacement tires are sold in the United States. And when the tires on new vehicles are factored in, the total number of new tires on the road each year is well over 250 million. To the average motorist, a tire appears to be just rubber and steel belts. But in reality, the average tire is a combination of more than 200 different rubber compounds, chemicals, and components that must be cured in a press before it can be used on the road. When the tires come out of the molds and sit in the showroom or on a rack, they basically look the same to most people, so it's incredibly difficult to determine when or where they were made. In order to make it easier to track the origin of every tire sold in the United States back to the company that built it, the federal government requires each manufacturer to permanently mold a tire identification number, or TIN, on both sidewalls of every tire. The TIN, or TIN, must start with the letters DOT, which indicates that the tire has been manufactured to comply with federal motor vehicle safety standards. The first group of 2 or 3 symbols represents the assigned identification mark for the manufacturer. The second group of no more than 2 symbols represents the tire size. The third group is optional and can consist of no more than 4 symbols. The fourth group must consist of 4 numbers to identify the week and year of manufacture. In this example, the tire was manufactured the 26th week of 2014. Also known as the date code of the tire, it's easy to understand once you grasp the concept that the first 2 numbers represent the week and the last 2 numbers represent the year. For example, this tire has a date code of 4814, which means it was manufactured on the 48th week of 2014. This tire has a date code of 3214, so it was manufactured the 32nd week of 2014. All tires sold in the United States must have a partial tin that is permanently molded on the lower area of both sidewalls near the rim. The full tin that includes the date code should be visible on the outboard side of the tire. Since every tire can be tracked directly to the manufacturer and the exact week of production, it's much easier to pinpoint any anomalies that may have occurred during the manufacturing process. That's why the federal government requires retailers to provide the complete tin for every tire sold so motorists can be notified whenever a recall is necessary. Sometimes the tin for each tire will be printed on your receipt, so you can go to the tire manufacturer's website and register them for free. The Rubber Manufacturers Association has a webpage with links to the tire registration sites for most of the popular tire companies. Drivers can go to www.rma.org/tire-safety/tire registration to register tires from Bridgestone, Continental, Cooper, Goodyear, Michelin, Pirelli, Toyo, Yokohama, Falcon, Hankook, and Kumho. The retailer can also give you a registration card with the tin so you can mail it in after the new tires have been installed on your vehicle. And some retailers will electronically register your tires for you each time they are purchased as an added convenience. The most important thing is that your tires get registered one way or another, so always make sure the tin is submitted to the manufacturer with your contact information every time you purchase a tire or move and have a change of address. Between the tin requirements and the tire registration system, manufacturers can easily identify which tires need to be recalled and which customers need to be notified. Tire safety starts with tire registration because it's the best way to make sure the tires that don't meet specifications are removed from the highways and replaced as soon as possible.